All right, everybody, welcome to our October 15th Diesel Nation team call. It's actually a really special call because you guys know that the CEO, Carl Daikeler, of the company that we love is joining us tonight. And I obviously want to give him the floor because I'm pretty certain you guys are so sick of hearing me talk, especially those of you that are in the Olympics right now. It's just been go, go, go for the last 2 weeks. And so I do want to turn it over, but I have some announcements that I'm sure you guys are really interested in hearing before I turn it over. The first one is if you are participating in the Olympics, like raise your hand if you're in the Olympics. And Carl, I'm going to explain to you in just a second what's going on within our team. But remember, in order to get those 5 bonus points, the time is now to take your phone out, snap a picture that you are on the call so that you have proof that you are here. Remember, you can get your team 5 bonus points for being on this call. So go ahead and do that now. And then once you get into the Diesel Nation Olympics page, drop your picture in the appropriate album for your team so we can go ahead and calculate our points. We actually held off on calculating points today so that we can take into account these 5 bonus points of this call. So tomorrow, we're going to have our brand new leaderboard for you guys to talk all the trash that you want, and it's going to be super exciting. So Carl, just to give you a little update, in September, we realized that we wanted to come together as a team to not only push our businesses forward in a really intentional way that was kind of more focused on business building as opposed to just hitting Success Hub. So we came up with this idea called the Diesel Nation Olympics. It's an intra-team competition where we separated our whole organization into 5 teams representative of the the Olympic rings. And we separated all their leaders, all of our diamonds, all of our emeralds, and all of our coach level coaches into these 5 teams. And what has happened has been pretty freaking magical because we're getting to know each other more. Obviously, we're training different members of our organization, and we're coming together for like sneak peek events and it's just crazy. So you see all the blue, black, all the trash talking. In fact, I hear that Team Red, where's Team Red, has a Beat Christina hashtag going around, and I am so rallying Team Black to beat you guys because it is on like Donkey Kong. So anyway, you guys, it's going really, really well. Those of you that aren't in the Olympics because you're a brand new coach in our team, don't worry. This is going so good that we're going to absolutely be doing this in the new year because it's just been a lot of fun to get to know you guys, for the team to get to know each other outside of all the different organizations in our downline. And it's just been a hell of a lot of fun being really intentional with our businesses. We've had the most regains of diamond in the last 2 weeks than we've had all year. We've had the most emerald rank advancements that we've had in the last year. Like, it's working. Let's keep working and focus on this because this is how we grow in 2019. This is how we remain completely intentional in our businesses. So, surprise announcement for those of you that are in the Diesel Nation Olympics, and hopefully Carl can talk to us tonight about the importance of our biggest event of the year, which is Summit. So you guys know that there's a breaking coach news, that if you buy a Summit ticket between October 20th and October 31st, you get a very, very discounted price, $145. Right? You guys know that. In addition, if you are a diamond coach or below and you are registered and attend Summit plus hit Success Club in October, November, and December, you get a $20 bonus, right? After Summit, $20 gets deposited into your account to help you with the expenses of Summit. You guys, that's almost a taste of what it feels like to be an elite coach when we get our bonuses, when we travel and Beachbody gives us travel cash. Like, that's a huge deal. So what we're doing is anyone that has registered for Summit between the time tickets went on sale back in Indy, back in July, to October 31st, right? If you purchase a Summit ticket, you get 25 bonus points for your team. right? So if you've already bought it, you're going to get 25 bonus points. If you buy it now and save and get that $145 ticket promotion that's going on right now, 25 bonus points for your Diesel Nation Olympic team. So I know I already have my ticket. I already gave my team 25 points. So what we need is proof that you bought your ticket. And we're going to start another pick. I know the pictures are getting a little overwhelming, but trust me, it's all in here. It's all working. We're going to have a summit image dropped into your team's album, and you're going to drop your proof of purchase of your summit ticket, and you are going to get 25 bonus points. Those 25 points are going to be calculated into the first week of November, right? Because we need all the way until October 31st to get your discounted ticket. Okay, that's it. You guys, super excited about this. Now, without further ado, I want to turn it over to our CEO, Carl Daikeler, to inspire us, to mentor us, and to lead us into 2019. Carl, are you there?
Yeah, wait.
Oh.
So, how many points do they get for being on this call?
They get 5 bonus points for being on this call.
Just for being on the call.
Right.
Got it. Now, can I ask you another question that's a little bit, okay, so I think that's fun. You're being creative. That's I love. If I could give you the CEO award all over again, I'd do it. You are. But let me, is there a, in terms of like this desire to add coaches, and I think it makes perfect sense, and that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. Is there a focus? Is there a focus on the team of what program or like what people are doing right now?
Yeah. So we generally leave that open for our organizations to decide, because it's a rather large organization. And I hope you can hear me because my internet's unstable and it's driving me nuts. But we have a whole slew of coaches doing Shift Shop. We have had great success with Lift 4. So I know a lot of our coaches are still on the Lift 4 bandwagon. And then we have a huge component that really promotes very well To Be Mindset, and then the 80-Day Obsession crew. So you hear me? We are.
Now she's talking.
Oh.
You just dropped out just for a little bit. You were talking, it was after Lift 4, and then they have a huge component.
That's so hopefully you can hear me, and then I'm going to turn it over because I think it's my internet that's bad. We are basically 5 categories of coaches on our team. Those that are doing Shift Shop, we have a big group still doing Lift 4 and promoting Lift 4. To Be Mindset is still very popular within our team, and our newly certified To Be mentors, and then the 80 Obsession crew is still rocking. Like I'm still selling 80-Day Obsession. So.
Okay. All right, good. So I'm going to focus a little bit on Shift Shop, but it is going to, what I'm going to say is aligned with the objective that you've got of not just achieving Success Club, but achieving Success Club and building your team. In fact, what I'm going to ask you to do today, and I'm not going to put any points on it because I don't control the points, obviously, of the Olympics, but maybe you can. So it's October 15th. What I want you to do is perhaps consider forgetting about what happened for the first 2 weeks of the month, and now it's just about what's going to happen for the last 2 weeks of the month. We are halfway through this month. It doesn't matter where you are, Success Club-wise or otherwise. Frankly, I don't care what you've done for the rest of the year so far. What I care about is what you do tonight. In fact, I want you to be in a mindset right now that you are starting your business tonight. That so where I'm going to come from with that, for anybody who is at leadership, I talked a little bit about the type of team that you want to build, a team that expects excellence, one with heart, that's mission driven. And that is really the one thing that's been consistent. We started the network. In fact, it's funny, when we were first contemplating a thing called network marketing, the last thing that I wanted to have was a business that is one of those cheesy sort of network marketing businesses that you are embarrassed about, that you aren't comfortable telling friends and family members about because you've heard so many bad things about pyramid schemes and network marketing. And so when we were contemplating this, my concern was the prospect of creating something that was going to actually undermine the business. In fact, I got my first whiff of that when Michael and the original president of the business, his name was Chris, they came to me with what they wanted the ranks to be. And so they outlined this thing, emerald, ruby, diamond. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like such a network marketing thing. It's so gross. Like, we got to be totally different. So I was like, how about we call the coaches, just coaches, they're called peanuts. And then if they get 2 coaches, not emerald, they're raspberries. And then once they get to diamond, they're butterflies. And then, from them we go on, there would be other things. I don't know, there'd be a trampoline. And so, say you get peanuts and raspberries and butterflies and trampolines. And I got shot down on that idea, but I thought it was a pretty good one. But in any case, the point was that we were going to create something that was different, that was mission driven. And what I want you to do today, as you contemplate building your business, as if you were starting from square one, I want you to do it the same mentality that I started the business when I founded it, because I had a choice about who our founding coaches were going to be. And I basically did some research about who make good network marketers, who make bad network marketers. And I looked at the type of business that we wanted to have, and I got rid of all the aspects of the network marketers that were pure, chasing for money, that just wanted money. Like, I wanted to get out of that side of the business. I wanted to be mission driven, people with a big heart. So we looked for people within the Beachbody community who basically fit this profile of being mission driven, but probably underpaid. People who have big hearts, who would walk into a burning building and help you out, but are probably being underpaid. And that sort of follows the profile of who we look for in the community. Stay-at-home moms, like that's somebody who's sort of underpaid, got extra time, would like to make extra money, but big hearts, right? Teachers, definitely underpaid, underrecognized, whatever extra time they've got, though, we want to apply that to helping people get healthy and fit. First responders, paramedics, doctor or nurses, police, and so on, clergy, and military. So that's sort of how that was the profile that we looked at. It wasn't exactly, we also had fitness professionals came in there, Group X instructors weren't really well paid. So I was like, how can we help people with this interest, with this big heart to help people? How can we help them plug into something that can make them more money? So that's the way we started this thing. Now, what I want you to contemplate, just what happened? Now, I just got, okay, that's me now. Somebody, I don't know what happened. Do you guys see something funny? Okay, there I am. I'm just going to talk. So what I want you guys to think about tonight is, who are your mission-driven people? Who are the 2 to 5 people that you could contact tonight who would fit that profile of a big heart, a person who you would love to work with, who would do so good in this business, who would, regardless of whether it took a little bit of time to make money or they hit it right out of the gates, you wouldn't have to drag to helping you with this business. I want you to be open to, like, mentally and your heart, to be open to 2 to 5 names, okay? Because what I want you to do, let's say we've got 20 minutes left in this call, and then I'm going to ask you to, again, I can't control the points, but if I was giving away points, I would give you points for when you hover over that leave meeting button on this call. I want leave meeting. You know how you did it? You hit that leave meeting, and then the room goes quiet, and you're like, okay, so what's on TV? Or what am I going to do on Instagram? Like, the whole room just changes. This thing goes dead that I'm looking at, and you go about your day. Now, hopefully you remember some things, but I don't want leave meeting to mean stop working. I want it to mean start working. Tonight, I want you to try to ask the family, give me 20 minutes. And I want you to think about 2 to 5 people, 2 to 5 names who would be the perfect people to start your business with right now. Not in December and January when the wind is at our backs, but right now. So like, let's put this in, why do you want coaches that are going to be great for you for the next year, for the next 5 years? Why do you want to start them now when it's going to be a little bit easier to sell fitness and weight loss products come the beginning of the year? Well, look, you're looking for people who have big hearts and want to help you build your team. You don't want to get them prepared. Let's use a sports metaphor. If you want to win the Super Bowl, which means you got to win enough games in the regular season, you don't build your team in practice during the regular season. You do it in the preseason. So this is the preseason. We got a coach, an exclusive coach test group starting on October 22nd, but the 3 weeks of Shift Shop starts the 29th. This is like the most valuable thing that everybody wants to be a part of, an exclusive coach test group, because this is the first time anybody has gone through the Shift Shop Proven Grounds program. This is the first opportunity for people to be a part of it with the super trainer, with coaches, only coaches, to get a feel for how that works. And we're going to be pulling success stories out of that. So now, with this opportunity, tonight, between 2 and 5 names are going to pop into your head. You're going to write them down, and you're going to call them tonight. Now, here's what I'm hoping. First thing is I'm hoping that you take action on this and you really open up to looking for these 2 to 5 names, because I believe that you got your antenna up. You're like, who's got a big heart, who would like to make money so they can pay cash for Christmas presents and would be great on my team? I believe when your radar goes up, when your antenna goes up for that person, and if they're open to this, that's when you're going to make that connection. That's why their name's popping in your head. That's why you're writing their name down. But I want you to call them tonight, because if their radar goes up, that means other people's going to get their signal, and if there's other opportunities out there for them, they're going to be reached by other people. You need to contact them tonight. But here's the good news. Let's play this out for a second, a little role play. So let's say you were going to reach out to some people tonight. There's a couple different ways you can do it. Here's maybe the normal way. Yeah, hey, Christina, Carl here. Yeah, you know what? I wanted to talk to you about this challenge group that I'm starting. Well, we all get fit and healthy, and you could be a coach and you could make some money. And, I'd love, it's a people helping people. I got a great group of friends. We're doing it. We're doing the Olympics. You can be a part of that. Okay, so you can be describing what you're doing, or instead you could get on, you could get on the phone with a different conversation. Hey, Christina. Yeah, it's Carl. I know I haven't talked to you for years, but this is the crazy thing. I was on the phone with the CEO of Beachbody tonight, and he asked me, he said, look, think of somebody who would like to make some extra money by the end of the year by helping people get healthy and fit. He said, see if you get 2 to 3 names, and your name popped into my head. Does that sound something like, I don't know, you and I haven't spoken forever. Is there a reason that your name popped in my head? Like, is that just an accident? Okay, you see what happens there? Now a person's like, oh my God, you're thinking of me? I would love to get healthy and fit. Or, what are you talking about, make money before Christmas? What is this, some sort of pyramid scheme? Like, whatever. You can just start talking. Now you're talking about, no, it's not. I'm helping people get healthy and fit. I got a team of 351 people were on this phone call with me. And when he said, find people with heart who are mission driven, moms, teachers, clergy, military, first responders, and your name came to my mind, and I thought, oh my God, she would love this, or he would love this. So that's your opportunity, but you got to do it tonight, because that name popped into your head for a reason. Anybody who was at leadership might have heard Kendra Hall, an author and speaker, talk to us about this opportunity that she had, where she had this new business that she was starting, and there was this friend of hers who was like a friend of hers since 5th grade, but she hadn't talked to her for years. And she was agonizing and agonizing. Oh, I'd like to invite her to join me in this opportunity. And she didn't call her. She didn't call. And then eventually she did. Eventually she called her, like weeks went by. And when she called her, she's like, hey, I was thinking about you. There's this opportunity that I've got, and I'd love you to be a part of it. Woman's like, oh my God, I'm so glad you called me because I got a thing that I just started too, and I'd love you to be a part of it. And she was like, wait, when did you start this? She's like, just a week ago. And she was like, if I'd have just called her when I first thought of her, she could have done my opportunity, but now she's already into this other thing. So that's the point. You've got this window of opportunity tonight to talk to people with an excuse that their name popped into your head because you were on this call. Go ahead and use my name if you want. We're having this talk together. It's a phone call here or a web chat, conference call. We're talking. Go ahead and use that and strike up a conversation, but do it tonight. And then as you're having the conversation, here's something else I want you to keep in mind. As you're talking about how it works, if you get into this conversation, and it's like, well, we do a fitness program. There's this exclusive coach test group. You can be a part of it. It's called Shift Shop. 3 weeks, you can lose 10 to 15 pounds by Thanksgiving. Sharing your experience is going to motivate other people to want to do it. And this is what happens. There's 360,000 coaches in this network that were all attracted and inspired to this business because they were watching other people get healthy results. And that's all you're going to do. You're going to share your experience with people, and you're going to find people just like I found you, people who want to help other people get healthy and fit because we got a real obesity problem in this country. So, but here's what you want to do. As you're talking, we drink this shake every day too. Every day we drink this Shakeology. And the person's going to be like, what are you talking about, Shakeology? You're like, well, yeah, it's a part of the whole program. We do fitness, nutrition, and peer support. And you get started. I can get your coach fee waived. And you get started for about $160, and you come in and they're like, $160, what do you get? Well, you get all access to all this content, but you're going to do this exclusive coach test group with me, which means we're going to do this one program, and you're going to get this shake. It's called Shakeology, which is like this amazing shake that I drink every day, and then that's $130 a month. And then you're going to be like, what's this you said? $130 a month for a shake? Are you out of your mind? And you're not going to be like, the price objection. I'm freaked out now. You're not going to ever freak out about that again. And here's why. Because all you got to say back when somebody's like, wait a minute, $130 for a shake, that sounds kind of expensive. Why don't I just go down to the supermarket and I'm going to go get me a shake for $40 that I can get because it looks the same, powder. It's a little brown powder that I can get from that, and I can get my protein. And you can be like, you know what? Here's what you say. From now on, this is what you say. That is the exact same reaction that I had. That $130 or a little over $4 a serving for a shake sounds kind of crazy until you think about what's in it. Because the same thing as one of these juice bars or one of these others, you could go buy an orange juice for less than $1, or you can go to one of these juice bars and get one of these fancy things for like $7 or $8 for the fully loaded healthy shake and healthy juice smoothie. So this shake isn't a protein shake. It's got superfoods in it, antioxidants, phytonutrients, digestive enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics, vitamins, minerals, protein, fiber. It's going to help you curb your cravings, your sweet tooth. It's going to help you stay fuller longer. It's going to help you. It's going to help your digestion. It's going to help you lose weight. It's going to give you more energy without more caffeine. It's just going to help you feel better. Everything's going to feel better. But like I said, that's the way I felt about it first too. I was like, that sounds like a lot for a shake. So this is what we do. This is why I love this company so much, because I want you to come in. This is a real opportunity. There are millions of people drink this shake every day. I want you to be a part of this. But if you join me on this, drink this shake for a month. The entire $130 bag of powder. Finish the Shift Shop program. See if anybody's attracted to be a part of it with you. And if it doesn't go well for you, you get your money back. In fact, that's the thing. If anybody tonight who you reach out to decides to join, there's only 2 outcomes that I will accept. This is really the only thing that I'm asking tonight. Well, the other thing that I'm asking. One, I'm asking you to, when you hit leave meeting, call these people. The other thing is that you'll promise me that the only outcomes that you'll accept if they sign up, one is that They do the program. They love the shake. They're getting results. That's a great outcome. Okay, that's one of two possibilities. The other one is it doesn't work for them for whatever reason. They finished the shake. They emptied the bag, and they're not happy. You get them their money back. Help us get them their money back. Those are the only two outcomes that we want. We don't want anybody out there going, they just took my money, they stuck it to me, blah, blah, blah. We don't want anybody unsatisfied out there because they haven't tried this shake yet. They don't know if they're going to like it as much as we do or certainly as much as I do. I drink this thing every day, not because I have to, but because I love it. I love the way it makes me feel. But who would possibly know that until they drink the shake for a month? They don't know. So don't be so hard on them. Don't worry about it if they give you the price objection. You go, I totally get it. That's exactly what I felt. But the good news is I'm going to blow your mind because I'm going to have you drink this shake every day for a month. Your cravings are going to go down. You're going to lose weight. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. Your family's going to love it. But if it doesn't work for you, you get your money back. Am I a friend or what? That's what you're going to do for them. That's what the outcome is going to be. Only they have a great experience or they get their money back. Now, again, for many coaches, why am I saying do this in October? Like I said, you don't want to be getting prepared for the regular season or the Super Bowl in those games. You got to do it in the preseason. October is a difficult time, but still, there are millions of people who would like to lose 10 to 15 pounds anytime. You've got an ecosystem that will help them do that, that will help them get healthier. You're going to feel so good about helping people plug into this ecosystem right now. So don't sit on it. Those names are coming into your mind for a reason. But here's the big reason for you and your whole Olympics thingy. When Transform 20 happens, that's going to be in the middle of weight loss and fitness season. Well, it launches in the beginning of December, but then we go right into January. That's when all these people who are coming into your mind right now may have already joined the gym. They may have already started another thing. They might become a runner, join a CrossFit, whatever they're going to do. They might even join another company with another shake. Who knows? You don't want to be approaching them when they're taking action on their own behalf. You want to approach them now so that you get them up to speed. Now remember, you're approaching people who are going to be easy to work with. They're going to be self-starters taking initiative. But you're approaching them now so that you can get them up to speed with what are all these ranks? What's it mean to be a peanut, a raspberry, or a butterfly? No. What's it mean to be an emerald or a ruby or a diamond? What are the vital behaviors of this business? You get that started now so that these 2 to 5 people are the ones that are going to help you generate 25 new coaches on your team by the time we get to Summit, because we got Transform 20 coming. That's just going to be like raining customers and coaches. Then we have the launch of, so we got 2-3 months of that. Then we go to Portion Fix, and everybody who buys Portion Fix qualifies to be a part of the 21-day fix reshoot. And that is just like the craziest, easiest program that we ever recruited to. That's 21-day fix. Then after that, we have the 21-day fix extreme reshoot. So you got 3 or 4 months of the Portion Fix 21-day fix combination. And then we have an epic program that we're preparing for launching at Summit coming in July. And it's going to blow your mind. So the point is, I don't want you to start your team. You always should be building. But I don't want these people. These are special people. These are my people, the 2 to 5 people who you're going to get tonight. And I don't want you to get them in January when they might already be gone, or we need them to be building, because those people know people. And I want those people in December and January. But I need you to get to work now so that you start to build your team, so that you shake off whatever fear or lack of belief that you've got and just go for it right now, because those names are popping in your head for a reason. So what's happening in the next, what time is it? Oh, we're getting there. It is getting close. I hope you're about ready to click leave meeting. Well, I'll let Christina, if she's still on the phone, I don't know, she sort of disappeared.
I am.
Oh, all right, there she is. So I'm going to let her, I'm not going to tell you when to click leave meeting, but I am saying to you that when I'm done, you're going to have to hit lead meeting, and you're going to have to contact those people and go for it because this is fresh for you. And then you're going to invite them to whatever group you want to do it. 80-day obsession, great. They need to be a part. They need to get their Shakeology or their Beachbody Performance so that they can also get a little more obsessed. If you're doing Lift 4, that's great. 4 days a week, very attractive to guys. It can be a family affair. That's fine. Get 2 shakes so that everybody can have the shakes in the family. Or they can do Shift Shop with us, Mes de Mas, Pio, whatever works for them. They can just do yoga. I got a friend of mine sent me photos of himself. He committed to a year, doing yoga for a year, and he lost 33 pounds just doing the Beachbody Yoga Studio. Never set foot in a yoga studio. For the price of 3 classes, lost almost 40 pounds. So now we got to get to work. This right here has not been the work. This has just been a phone call. All you're doing is listening to me talk. And now we're going to get to work because right now, right this second, there's somewhere between 2 and 5 people who are sitting near their device wondering if that thing is going to ring with an opportunity because they've been broadcasting waves of, I got to do something about this body. I got to find some opportunity. And man, I hope somebody calls me tonight. That's you. So now we get after it. And you only want 2 outcomes from what you do tonight. They're either going to love it, get great results, or they're going to get their money back. Nobody loses. Nobody loses any friends. And when if it gets in the conversation that what's this shake about? What are you talking about? $4 to $5 per serving. You're going to be like, totally get it. That's why we offer you a money back guarantee. So now is when the work comes. I want you to find those quality people. We could be a network of millions of people who we don't like working with. Or we can be a network of people who are like, oh my God, how easy is this? Because I love getting on these calls. I love being a part of this because these are people with energy and initiative and big hearts who would do it even if they're not getting paid. But they're going to get paid because they're helping so many people. But now we got to get to the job of helping people. So I'm going to turn it back to you, Christina. And did I call you Christine? Did that slip out of my mouth?
For like 5 years, but
yeah, right.
Got it now.
Okay, I got it. I nailed it. I had to give you a trophy to make up for it.
Thank you.
Look, I love you, love your team.
I love you.
And now I just want to just build it. We got like this thing, this Shift Shop Challenge Group is a real opportunity. I don't want people to squander it. And then November is going to be big for us. And then December, that's just going to be a monster. So let's get after it. Love the Diesel Nation. Love what you guys do.
Thank you. Thank you, Carl. I mean, based on the chat and the amount of coaches on, by the way, 350 coaches on and in this call is probably a record, which is absolutely incredible. But we show up because you show up. And that's what caused me to run with this business. 8 years ago, the first time I heard you speak, I realized why you were doing this, and it was something that I wanted to be a part of. And now you guys get to understand that too. And because he shows up every day, and if you guys follow him and his tireless work ethic, that's what I try to emulate in my business every single day. And so the message was heard loud and clear. And I just think that it just seamlessly goes into what we're doing within our team right now, you guys, with the Diesel Nation Olympics. It's absolutely your responsibility right now to find those 2 to 5 people. I know some of you are participating in the Fearless Recruiting Sneak Peek tomorrow with Lindsay Matway, Melissa McAllister, and Moira Kusaba and myself. We are the top inviting team to that sneak peek. We are mighty, but we can. And it is absolutely, we're not the biggest organization, but we are the biggest hustlers in this damn company. And I'm so proud of that. But you guys listen to this because this is going to be important for you. We're going to find those 2 to 5 people. That's our mission. Don't leave meeting yet. This is what we're going to do. Next Tuesday, we are going to host a Diesel Nation sneak peek mirroring what we're doing tomorrow for the entire Olympics and all of Diesel Nation so that you can invite your 2 to 5. Do you wait until next Tuesday if you're going to call them right now? No, right, Sue? No, we don't wait. We get on the phone like Carl told us today, and that's what you're going to do. And we have the tools to show them now how to become coaches now. However, the work begins to get those people into our sneak peek that's going to happen next Tuesday, so that we can build intentionally. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing as an organization, is to build with intention, with people that love our products, with people that love this opportunity and aren't afraid of a little hard work. You guys are blowing my mind, seriously, what you're doing right now. Our sponsorships are up, our Success Club points are up. You guys are earning your markers. Who's earned their first marker in the promotion this month for hitting Success Club? You guys, that's what we do, right? We go after these prizes, but those prizes represent the people that we are helping. I know on my PS team, Juliana Otero, Morgan, you guys already hit your marker 1. I'm on marker 2, you guys. Let's keep pushing. Shift Shop is on sale. Let's bless people with Chris Downing, you guys. It's absolutely incredible. And I know my lips are sealed for Transform 20. I can't talk about it till November 1st, but next year is the Super Bowl. It is the Super Bowl. I know I said that about this year, and yes, it was, but next year is the Super Bowl with Transform 20, and then autumn, because we're an autumn team, and we love autumn. So you guys, Carl, I don't think you're on anymore, but I want to thank you for participating in this call. I think it was absolutely what we needed to hear at this very moment. I hope you guys agree with that, right? Yes? Okay.
It's all good. Are you kidding me? I'm hanging on every word. I love it. But I am going to let you go. I got to get to the family. Yeah. Thanks for having me on. You guys go kill it.
Thank you. We will. We promise you that we will. Thank you, guys. Before you jump off, you guys, a few things. Take your picture if you haven't already. Grab your phone. Literally, some of you are asking what you do. Grab your phone. Just snap a picture of the Zoom. That's what you're going to use to get your 5 points, okay? So make sure you do that. Second, we have Super Weekend this weekend, and I didn't get to say that in the front end of the call, but you guys, you get, what is it, 5 points? 5 points for attending Super Saturday, which is your job, right? You should be doing that anyway, right? So 5 points for attending Super Saturday. Make sure that you're snapping a picture while you're at Super Saturday to prove that you were there. Everything is about the selfie. Super Sunday in Miami, you guys, it's going to be off the chain. Our registration is crazy high right now. Like, it's going to be a huge event with Joel Freeman, live Lift 4 workout. Like, think of all you guys that just finished Lift 4. Now you're going to have a picture with Joel to be able to keep sharing that program, which is still a very, very, very popular program for our team. Like, people are on their second round and they're just, I can't stop. It's so good. Like, I want to do Shift Shop, but I can't stop doing Lift 4. And that's totally okay. You do your thing. And then, let me see, Make Your Mark promo. Some of you look like, huh? What's the Make Your Mark promo? When I said that, you guys need to go into your back office and go into Coach Breaking News and figure out how to get your prizes. Like, they're really good prizes for the Make Your Mark promotion. Basically, you hit Success Club, keep pushing, have some of your coaches hit Success Club. You can get like really, really, I want the sweater too. I'm getting the freaking sweater. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to earn that sweater. So it all ties into the Diesel Nation Olympics, right? If you push there, you're going to get the prizes. You're going to help your team. Like, it's all such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing that is so seamless. And then lastly, did I tell you guys, someone alert me, did I tell you how many points you're getting for the summit ticket? What did I say? I don't want to, I'm a lawyer. I have to cover my ass on these things. 25 points. Okay, 25 points for your summit ticket. If you have it already, we just need proof of that once we get the image posted in your albums. If you haven't, wait until October 20th when the price goes down to $145. Buy your ticket, and then diamonds and below, you are to do these things. Attend Summit and hit Success Club in October, November, and December to earn a bonus $200. Like, think about that, you guys. How freaking awesome is that? You get $200 that could cover your flight, because flights to Indy aren't that bad. Don't wait till the last week to get them. Get them in advance. You will be in that $200 range. It's just very helpful. So get that. Okay, you guys, that's it. Everybody's like, give me the link to this call. I will post it as soon as humanly possible. So Tuesday, and we'll do an announcement. Tuesdays are Diesel Nation sneak peek. Your job is to get your 2 to 5. I would suggest more than that, right? The invite process, what it does is create a pipeline that's what you want, a healthy pipeline leading into the new year. So don't just invite 2 to 5. Keep inviting. I mean, I'm looking at coaches like Gina Cohen, Donna Panagua, Julia Nastasi. They're participating in the one that's going on tomorrow for the Diamonds that are doing fearless recruiting, and they've filled out this sheet with 50 invites. Like, that's the kind of work that we want to build our organization, to build your team, right? So you want to, there you go. You want to be intentional. You want to invite. You want to bless people with this opportunity. 2 to 5, the challenge is on. You guys have a great night. I will post the recording. It's okay now to leave meeting. Like Carl said, I'll talk to you guys soon.